Hello guys and welcome to Gadgets and Wheels. Today I have Redmi Earbuds S and they've got a big problem and nobody is talking about that. I don't know why. But I'll tell you all about that in a minute. So let's go ahead and unbox these headphones first or earbuds and let's see what we get in the box. So this is how the earbuds are packed in. We don't get a USB cable with these headphones, which is very disappointing. You're paying 1800 bucks and you can't get a charging cable. How much does a charging cable cost? So that's something to think about. So you do get two additional ear tips with this. I'll open it up and show you. So yeah, here you go guys. I have taken this out and you get two additional ear tips with this. Let's keep that aside. So what else is there in the box? There's nothing else guys in the box. This is all you get. So this is a user manual. Let's keep that aside as well. So let me take this out of the cover. So this is the box for the Redmi Earbuds S. And if you flip it, it says Redmi Earbuds S. Let me open the case. So this is how they come. Let me take them out and peel the plastic off. So these are the headphones. If you want to take a closer look, this is how they look. They are very light. They are very light. And this case is magnetic, so when you place it in the case, they snap like this. And as you can see, these LEDs show that they are charging right now. Let me just quickly pair them up with something and show you how exactly they get paired to a phone. So now I'll show you how to pair them. This is a Redmi Note 8 Pro that I'm using here. So I have turned on the Bluetooth. Let me take these earbuds out of the case. So it should show up. Yep, there we go. We've got it. Just click on pair. Tap to pair. That's it. Now you can see it is showing us the battery percentage as well. So that's how you can pair it. Pretty simple and pretty easy. So guys, let's talk about the key highlights of these headphones. So the key highlights are here written over the box, and it is IPX4 sweat and splash proof. It provides you up to 12 hours of playback time, and it launches Google Assistant. So to launch Google Assistant, you need to press twice on this button and it will launch Google Assistant, or if you're using an iPhone, if you press this twice, it will launch Siri. So that's how it works. If you want to launch the low latency mode, you need to click thrice on this button and it will launch the low latency mode when you're playing any game. So these are the key highlights. One of the key highlights that they've mentioned, I would like to clarify a little bit on that. So they've mentioned up to 12 hours of playback time. If you take them out and they are completely charged and you're using these earphones or earbuds, so when you completely drain them, it will actually get drained in 4 hours. And then you need to put them back into the case, charge them again, and then use it again. So that will give you 8 hours, and then I put them back into the case, they will get charged again. It takes around 1.5 hours to get charged, and then you can use it again for up to 4 hours. So that's how you get 12 hours of battery time or 12 hours of playback time. It's not that you just charge it up and take it out of the case and it'll work for 12 hours. So guys, I just wanted to clarify on that point. So next thing that I wanted to explain is that they have a pretty good build quality. The buttons, you can hear the buttons make a good sound, and the case closes and opens up with a snap. Yeah, you can hear that, right? So it's pretty good in terms of build quality. I don't have any complaints. The only problem that I see with the build quality of these Redmi Buds is this micro USB port. Not because it's a micro USB port and I wanted a type C port over here, but because it's misaligned. If you guys look closely, it's completely misaligned with the body, and that is a big problem because whenever I'm trying to put in a charging cable over here, it is actually a little difficult. Guys, this is the second unit. I noticed this problem because this is the second unit I have got. This is a replacement for the first one I received. I purchased this unit, and the first one that I received was faulty in terms of the sound quality. They had a lot of stutters, and the sound reduced to about 50%, and it was not increasing at all. And this left earbud was simply just shutting off. So that was the first one I received, and a similar problem was there on that as well. You may have the similar problem where you are struggling to get the charging cable in. Be very, very careful while doing that, because you may end up damaging this port simply. And if you damage this, they will refuse your claim, saying that this is a physical damage which you have done to the device, so they will not accept your warranty claim, and they will ask you to buy a new one or something like that. So guys, be careful with this port. I don't know why this has happened, but as I mentioned, this is the second one I'm seeing this problem on. So this is definitely a serious problem. Now let's move on to the next things. So guys, if I have to buy a earbud or any Bluetooth audio device, so there are four things that I usually look at. So first thing is the build quality. Second thing is the comfort, then the sound quality, and then the call quality. So these are four major things that should be on point for me to buy any headphones or any earbuds like that. So this one I wanted to test out, so that's why I bought them. So now let me provide you more information about these 4 points that I just mentioned. So the first point that I mentioned was comfort, and they are very comfortable. I don't have any issues with the comfort level of these. They fit in very nicely, and it's a very snug fit with the with the ear tips they come with. I didn't have to change the ear tips or anything like that. The second thing I mentioned was the build quality, and I've already told you about this charging port problem that I have noticed, and I don't think I need to clarify more. I hope you get my point there. And then the third thing I mentioned was sound quality, and I was very surprised there. These have a very good sound quality, and I didn't face any issues whatsoever with the sound quality. And they have just a 7.2 mm driver, and still they were able to produce very good output, and the sound quality was above average, I would say. I have no issues or complaints about that. So that brings us to the fourth point, and that's the issue. That's one of the major issue that I have with this. So the call quality sucks, guys, and I'm not kidding you here. The call quality is a big problem. So Xiaomi did mention that they do have noise cancellation, which is software based, but as per my experience, it's non-existent. There is no noise cancellation at all, guys. Because I stay in a building which is a 6-story building, and I was in the balcony talking to my mom, and she complained a lot that she can hear all the road noises and horn noises of the vehicles more than my voice. So my voice was not much pronounced than the other noises which were around me. So she could also tell that there was some construction noises, which is the third building from here which is under construction, and she was still able to hear that. Those construction noises, those machinery working there. So that's a big problem for me, guys, because if the call quality sucks, then it's pretty simple that this headphones is not for me. That's a deal breaker for me. Imagine if you are out there in the market and you want to use something like this, or you want to buy an earbud which you can use daily and use for most of your calls on daily basis. And if you go ahead and buy them, you have officially wasted your money, because they are simply not good enough for call in terms of call quality. If you want something which can provide you good sound, and you want an earbud which can provide you good quality sound in the budget, then definitely go for this. But do not expect anything in the call front, because the noise cancellation is non-existent. It's not present there at all. So guys, do not expect any kind of good call quality on these earbuds. So that was the second biggest issue that I have apart from this. So guys, that's it for the review of these Redmi Earbuds S, and I've told you the major problems with this, and I've told you the good things as well, which is the sound quality, because you cannot expect this form factor and that kind of sound quality as well. So as I've mentioned all the things, I just wanted to say that I hope my review will help you choose better, because in terms of call quality they are simply bad. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel, because it helps me to put these contents out, and it keeps me motivated. And the love that you guys have shown me till now, it's been great. And thank you guys for sticking around.